Hi, I'm David Salazar.
And I'm Francisco Salazar.
And we're Operawire, bringing you the news on TDO Network. The Los Angeles Opera and Opera Philadelphia are teaming up to co-present an online broadcast of Mizzy Mazzoli and Royce Vavrick's Breaking the Waves. The companies will be presenting the 2016 premiere production of the opera, which starred Keira Duffy, John Moore, Dave Portillo, and Zachary James, among others. Audiences can check out Breaking the Waves on Opera Philadelphia's platform between March 12 and May 31, and they can view it via Los Angeles Opera's platform between March 19 and April 12.
The English National Opera has announced a new Ring cycle which is set to be directed by Richard Jones. The new production will premiere this autumn with Die Valkyrie and will be followed in 2022-23 with Das Rheingold. In 2024 and 2025, the new productions of Siegfried and Götterdämmerung will premiere. The new Ring cycle is a co-production with the Metropolitan Opera and will appear on the Met stage in subsequent seasons.
The Wagner Society of New York has made a $5,000 donation to the Met Orchestra Musicians Fund. The contribution aims to help more than 150 musicians who have not received their salaries since April 2020 in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic. The Met Orchestra Musicians Fund also benefits musicians, librarians, associate musicians, and behind-the-scenes music staff of the Met.
The Semperoper Dresden has announced it has begun rehearsals for upcoming productions. Artistic director Peter Thieler said in a statement, "We're getting started again. Since February 15th, the Semperoper Dresden, the Staatskapelle, and the Semperoper Ballet have begun rehearsals and our workshops are up and running." He also announced revisions to the 2021 season. He announced that the company is planning concert performances of L'Orfeo by Claudio Monteverdi and Capriccio by Richard Strauss. There are also plans to present a new production of Don Carlo, and Thieler announced that the new production of Turandot has been postponed for a later season.
The Decameron Opera Coalition's Tales from a Safe Distance has been inducted into the Library of Congress's Performing Arts COVID-19 Response Collection. The collection will include works by nationally and internationally renowned creators to document the new works that were created by the performing arts industry during the pandemic. Tales from a Safe Distance is an adaptation of Boccaccio's The Decameron and featured performances and creations by such companies as Resonance Works, Lyric Opera of the North, Urban Arias, Bear Opera, Opera in the Heights, Chicago Fringe Opera, Milwaukee Opera Theater, Fargo Moorhead Opera, and an opera theater.
The Paris National Opera has cancelled all performances through April 5th. As a result, all presentations of Aida, which were set to take place at the Opera Bastille, will no longer be showcased. Julie Fuchs' recital on March 30th has also been cancelled. And a production of Faust that was set to run between March 12th and April 3rd will also be cancelled. Performances of Faust from April 6th through April 21st are still set to be performed.
The Black Opera Alliance and TRG Arts have announced a new partnership to help track the progress of racial equity in the opera industry. The partnership, which will include quarterly insight reports, will unveil a new system to help monitor benchmarks in matters of equity, diversity, and inclusion. The two organizations will release insight reports in 2021 that show the progress of the industry toward meeting the requirements of Black Opera Alliance's pledge for racial equity and systematic change in opera. And that's a wrap on this week's episode. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.